Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Echo Talk Studio, your favorite place to learn English through real conversations, daily life examples, and a lot of friendly fun. I'm your host, Laila, and today we are diving into a topic that everyone loves to talk about, our jobs.
And I'm your host, Majnoo. Whether you already have a job, you're looking for one, or you're planning your future career, today's episode is going to help you talk about your job confidently in natural English, the way real people speak.
Exactly. And trust me, by the end of this podcast, you'll have dozens of new phrases, useful vocabulary, and real-life examples you can start using immediately.
So grab a cup of tea, sit back, relax, or if you're at work listening to this, pretend you're working.
Yes, boss ko lage ki kaam ho hai, but actually you're improving your English. That's smart multitasking. All right, so let's begin with the most common question people ask when they meet someone new. What do you do?
Yes, very simple, very natural. And no matter where you go, a party, a job interview, a first meeting, people always ask this.
So let's practice. Majnoo, what do you do?
Well, Lila, I like to think of myself as a multi-talented artist, but officially, I'm a content creator.
A multi-talented artist, really?
Yes, I create videos, I edit, I write scripts, I make thumbnails, and sometimes I also cry a little bit when my videos don't get views.
Very honest. Okay, my turn. I'm an English trainer and podcast host. I teach English, create lessons, record content, and help people become confident speakers.
So let's talk about responsibilities. Many people don't know how to explain their job properly in English.
True. A very good starting line is, my job is to...
Yes, for example, my job is to create educational videos. I'm responsible for editing and posting content.
Perfect. For me, my job is to teach English. I'm responsible for designing lessons and hosting podcasts.
See? Simple, clear, easy English.
Let's go deeper. Most people struggle to talk about what they do every day at their job.
Exactly. So let's share our daily routines. Lila, what's a typical workday like for you?
Okay, here it goes. I usually wake up early, check my emails, plan my lessons, and prepare the script for our podcast. Then I record videos, edit a little, and check student assignments. And of course, tea break is important.
Tea is the fuel of life. My day, I wake up, stare at the ceiling for 10 minutes thinking about life, and then I start working. I record videos, write ideas, research topics, edit thumbnails, and sometimes if I feel too productive, I take a nap.
That sounds like a very balanced lifestyle. Let's talk about enjoyment. One of the best ways to talk about your job is to say what you enjoy. You can say, I enjoy my job because, or the best part of my job is.
Okay, I'll go first. I enjoy my job because I get to be creative. I like making people laugh, teaching something useful, and connecting with an audience from different parts of the world.
That's beautiful. For me, the best part of my job is watching people improve. When someone tells me, your video helped me, it makes all the effort worth it. Let's be honest. Every job has challenges.
Oh, yes. My biggest challenge is consistency. Sometimes I feel super energetic and make 3 videos a day. And sometimes I just want to eat biryani and sleep.
That is not a challenge. That is a lifestyle choice.
Maybe both.
Okay, my challenge is managing time. There's scripting, recording, editing, teaching. It gets busy, but I love it. Let's get a little deeper. How do you talk about your past experiences at work? People often get confused.
Yes, many people ask me, how do I say my old job in English? The easiest way is to use, I used to work as a, or I worked at.
Exactly. For example, I used to work as a teacher before I became a podcast host. Or, I worked at a school for 2 years.
Right. Let me give my example. Before I became a content creator, I used to work as a social media manager. I handled posts, replied to comments, and created engagement strategies. It was fun, but I wanted more creativity.
And that's how you can naturally link your past experience to your current job. Next is skills. This is very important in English conversations, interviews, and networking.
Yes, because skills tell people what you can do. Useful phrases are, I am skilled at, I have experience in, I am good at.
For example, I can say, I am skilled at teaching English to beginners and making lessons fun. I have experience in creating podcasts and educational videos.
My example, I am skilled at video editing, storytelling, and script writing. I have experience in social media management and content creation.
See? Clear, simple English, and it shows confidence.
Now let's talk about career growth. People love asking, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes. And there's a simple formula. In the future, I want to, or my goal is to.
For example, in the future, I want to create educational content that reaches millions of people.
Exactly. My example. My goal is to help people speak English confidently and improve their communication skills.
And here's the tip. Always end with something positive and motivating. It leaves a strong impression.
Let's talk about work-life balance. People often ask, how do you manage your time?
Yes, the eternal struggle. I usually say I try to balance work and personal life by making a schedule and taking small breaks.
Yes, that's perfect. You can also say, I make sure to spend quality time with family and friends outside of work.
Or sometimes just eat ice cream and sleep.
Ice cream is part of every balanced diet, Majnoo. Let's pause for a quick mini lesson. Here are the most useful phrases we've used so far to talk about your job.
I work as, simple job title. My job is to describe your main responsibilities. I am responsible for, explain duties. I enjoy my job because share positive aspects. The most challenging part is share difficulties honestly. I used to work as, talk about past experience. I am skilled at, talk about your skills. In the future, I want to, talk about goals.
And the golden tip. Always speak naturally, use simple sentences, and smile while you speak. It makes your English sound confident and friendly. Majnoo, now let's make it a little fun. Do you have any funny job moments you can share?
Oh yes, once I was recording a video and my cat jumped on my desk and knocked over my coffee right onto my keyboard.
Oh no, that sounds like chaos.
Yes, and of course I had to start everything over. I learned an important lesson, always keep pets away during recordings.
That's relatable. One of my funny moments, once a student sent me a message in English that said, "Ma'am, your video make me very smart today." I laughed so hard, I replied, "Very smart? You are already smart, don't worry." Majnoo, why do you do your job every day? Some people struggle to answer this question.
Good point. You can say, I do my job because I enjoy helping people and learning new things every day.
Exactly. Or, I'm motivated by the satisfaction of seeing people improve and grow.
It shows your passion and makes your English sound natural and confident.
Salary is a tricky topic, but sometimes it comes up. The polite way to answer, I earn a decent living from my job. I get paid well for the work I do. I prefer not to discuss my salary, but I enjoy my work.
Yes, always polite and professional.
Majnoo, let's talk about job satisfaction. This is one of the most common topics in real-life conversations and interviews.
Yes, people often ask, do you like your job? A great way to answer is, I'm satisfied with my job because it allows me to learn new things every day, or I enjoy the work I do, and it gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Exactly, and you can add a personal touch. For example, I feel proud when my students improve their English skills because of my lessons.
Or for me, I feel happy when people watch my videos and share their positive feedback.
Let's talk about common mistakes people make while talking about their jobs.
Yes, one mistake is overcomplicating sentences. For example, saying, I am responsible for performing daily operational tasks that include, but are not limited to, several management activities. That's too long and confusing.
Exactly. Instead, say, I manage daily tasks and help my team complete important work.
Short, clear, and easy to understand. Another mistake is using too many filler words like, and, you know. It makes you sound nervous.
Yes, instead, pause for a second. A little silence is okay. It shows confidence.
Let's have a fun conversation. How do you explain your job to your friends?
Mm, I usually say, I make videos online and try to teach people new things in a fun way.
That's nice. And simple. I tell my friends, I teach English and make podcasts so people can learn easily.
You know, sometimes my friends ask weird questions, like, do you sit all day in pajamas making videos? And I have to say, yes, but with style.
True, comfort is important while working from home. Okay, let's make it fun. People also ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes, the classic question. You can answer seriously or mix humor.
For example, I say, in 5 years, I want to reach more people, create educational videos, and maybe become famous enough that my cat becomes famous too.
I love that. I usually say, I want to help more students speak English confidently and maybe write a book about learning English in a fun way.
Laila, let's teach some English grammar in context. We often need to talk about obligations at work.
Yes, the phrases I have to and I need to are very useful.
Example, I have to prepare my lessons before recording. I need to edit my videos today.
See? Very simple. And you can use these phrases in interviews too. I have to meet deadlines every week.
Perfect. Small sentences, clear meaning. People also love talking about their work environment.
Yes, and it's easy. You can say, I work in a friendly and supportive environment. My office is creative and positive, which helps me focus.
Or for remote work, I work from home, which allows me flexibility and comfort.
Adding feelings about your environment makes your English sound more natural. Like, I enjoy working with my team because everyone is helpful.
Lila, one of the best ways to talk about your job is to focus on learning experiences.
Yes, people love hearing, I learned valuable skills in my job like time management and communication. Or, my job taught me how to be patient and creative. Exactly. For example, I can say, teaching English taught me how to explain complex ideas simply and how to motivate students.
And I can say, creating videos taught me to edit better, plan content, and be consistent.
Let's share one interesting story from our jobs.
Sure. Once I recorded a video and accidentally deleted the whole project file.
Oh no, that's every content creator's nightmare.
Yes, I had to start from scratch, but it taught me to always save my work multiple times.
That's a very valuable lesson. One of my stories, a student sent me a message saying, Ma'am, after watching your video, I understood English better than in school.
Wow, that's amazing. That's why we do our jobs, the impact on people. Quick tip for English learners. Here are some expressions to talk about your job. I handle. I handle emails, projects, tasks. I focus on. I focus on teaching English and making lessons interactive. I am in charge of. I am in charge of recording and editing content. I contribute to. I contribute to improving students' English skills.
Using these expressions makes your English sound professional and confident.
Yes, and they're easy to remember.
Majnoo, before we wrap up, let's give our audience a final overview on how to talk about their job confidently.
Absolutely. So here's what we learned today. Start simple with, I work as a. Talk about your responsibilities. My job is to, or I'm responsible for. Share what you enjoy. I enjoy my job because. Talk about challenges politely. The most challenging part is highlight skills. I am skilled at. Mention past experience. I used to work as. Share your goals. In the future, I want to.
Exactly. And remember, add your personality. A little humor, a story, or a small example makes your conversation alive and memorable.
Now, let's encourage our audience. Talking about your job in English might seem scary at first, but
It's completely normal. Even native speakers sometimes struggle to explain themselves.
the secret is practice. Talk to friends, record yourself, or even practice with your pet.
Yes, and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are how you learn. Every time you speak English, you become a little more confident. Majnu, I want to leave our viewers with a motivational thought. Your job is not just about earning money. It's about learning, growing, and sharing your talents with the world.
Exactly. And every day is an opportunity to improve. Even if you feel tired, even if you make mistakes, every small effort counts.
So don't just say, I work as a. Say it proudly. Add what you love, what you're learning, and what you aim for.
Yes, confidence plus honesty plus passion equals amazing English conversations.
Let's recap with a few fun examples from today's podcast. Majnu, I make videos. Sometimes my cat attacks my keyboard, but I keep creating.
I teach English, and when a student tells me they understood a lesson better than in school, it makes me proud. I want my content to reach millions, and maybe my cat will become famous too.
These small stories make your English more natural and memorable. Always add your own unique experiences.
Here are some final practice tips for our viewers. Talk to a friend about your job in English every day. Record yourself and listen. Notice areas for improvement. Use new phrases we taught today in real conversation. I work as, my job is to, I enjoy my job because, I am skilled at, in the future I want to. Smile while speaking. Confidence comes from body language too.
And remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Every conversation, every sentence, every small practice session brings you closer to fluency.
Before we end, we want to hear from you.
Yes. Comment below, what do you do and how do you talk about your job in English? We'll read your comments in the next episode.
And if you liked today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Echo Talk Studio.
And hit the bell icon so you never miss a conversation like this. To close, here's something to remember. Your words have power. How you talk about your job shows who you are, your confidence, and your passion. Speak proudly, speak clearly, and always keep learning.
Absolutely. Your job is not just a title, it's a story. And your English can make that story shine brightly for everyone to hear.
So practice, improve, and never be afraid to speak. Your voice matters. Your story matters.
And your journey is just beginning. Keep going, and you will succeed.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode of Echo Talk Studio. Keep learning, keep growing.